Sagittarius, the time has come for us to do a brand new reading for the month of April 2021 relating to your career, money and finance. And as always, I will be doing the 3-card reading. And during the reading, if you feel disconnected, then this reading is now meant for you. Placing 3 cards for past, present, and future. So let's see what messages are we getting and what wisdom are we gaining. So every card guides us and it sheds some light as to important events from the past, present, or future. Provide us the inner wisdom and spiritual guidance for Sagittarius for the month of April 2021 relating to the career, money and finance. So let's start with the card from the past. So the first card that has appeared is 2 of Wands and it has appeared upright. So let's see what this card is indicating. So as we know that number 2 most of the time is associated with balance or sort of selection process. So it seems that in the past there could have been a time for some of you where some choices were placed before you. You had to decide. You had to decide which way to go. And these choices, I would say, primarily had to do with your livelihood, your career, your profession. And definitely your profession correlates to your finances. So it seems those decisions were to be made by you and it had placed some pressure upon you. So it seems like there was some sort of pressure, tension, stress regarding for you to go either this way or that way. And you felt to yourself that your choices were limited and there were a lot of uncertainties. So the wisdom that I am getting from this card from the past, that whatever decision you took in the past, you should have sought some clarity. You should have evaluated and pondered. So you should have looked at plus and minus, pros and cons, or maybe confided in someone like a confidant, somebody who could have guided you. So if you had done this, if you had given it some thought, then definitely it's clear that you made the right decision. So it also feels that in the past, some of you felt kind of confined, like you felt as if I'm lacking independence. I am always prescribed and dictated to do all these things, X, Y, and Z, which made you feel, okay, because of this, I'm losing my creativity. So it seems like the sign from the card from the past is, it seems like most of you could have or would have availed the opportunity that was presented before you. Even if there were only limited choices, it seems like most of you kind of took advantage and made the right decision and moved forward with confidence. So understand, past is important because past affects your present and then your future. Every decision counts. So let's move on to present and see what we have. So for present, we have a minor arcana card, which is 4 of cups, and it has appeared upright. So as we all know that 4 of cups, or cups usually symbolizes emotions. So again, from the body language and from someone, maybe the person is pausing, maybe is thinking about certain things that is important to them. And then it also seems as if maybe the person or you, for instance, have been overworked and you are pausing and you want to be less exhausted and less stressed as you move forward. And with that, there could be some doubts. Maybe there are some doubts which are lingering at the back of your mind relating to your decisions from the past. And it seems like there are some uncertainties. And some of you would not like to take any risks. So especially when it comes to your career. So it still says that whatever decisions you have made, you would have to go forward. You have to go forward with confidence, determination, and motivation. So it's okay to pause and just take a sigh of relief and kind of, ponder, but you cannot forever keep hesitating. You have this doubt of unknown, what will happen now? If you set your mind, that's the wisdom that I seem to be getting. Whatever decisions you've made in the past, you need to make the very best of whatever decisions you've made. So take time, assess, evaluate, look at the situation from every angle, and then make sure that stay focused. Don't neglect your current work, your profession, or your career-related goals, because if you hesitate to move forward and you keep pondering and you keep thinking and with no action, then that definitely will impact your work. And with your work or your business or your enterprise, finances will also be impacted. So the wisdom that I'm getting is stay focused and don't neglect your work. Even though you feel sort of uninspired and you feel lack of motivation to continue in the present, don't neglect your work, and don't compare yourself with anyone else. Because if you have this envy that I didn't get the opportunity, someone else did, so envying other people will not benefit you. Rather than you need to pave your own path and try to make the best of the situation that is presented in front of you. So comparison is not going to help you. Rather, taking action and doing your due diligence and working hard, staying focused, staying motivated will help you in the long run. So it seems it's just a phase, and whatever maybe you're thinking, you're overthinking, and it could only be in your imagination. Okay, so moving on to future. Let's see what we have for future. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. Now, as we all know, that King is an authority card. It's a court card. You are in charge, a lot of decisions to make. Moving forward and in the future, you will be asked or you will be required to take concrete steps for resolution of anything in front of you. Professional goals to be met, working with people, sort of diplomacy, statesmanship, and with that, you need to have this mindset and demeanor that I can do it. And with the sword always represents some challenges. So there might be some challenges, but with an authority figure like a king can plan out things. That's what you want to be doing. You want to just be vigilant, watch everything, and making sure that you have people working under you. But the important decisions will always be in your own hand. You have to decide what's good and what's not good for you. And it's okay to have faith and trust people. But the caution or the wisdom that I'm getting from this card for future is make sure that in finances or in money matters, you're not trusting anyone blindly. There's a possibility there that you might be double-crossed financially. So this is a sign when the king appears with a sword, it is a sign to be vigilant, especially when doing some official signing of work, legal work, paperwork, documents, and especially when it comes to finalizing a deal. So make sure you get what you see. So read the fine prints, be thorough, do everything in a practical and a wise manner. like conducting affairs, like a king, like it's a court card. And it seems like if you take charge, that is what it's signaling. You take charge and step up. And don't let anyone bring in doubts in your mind or sway you or weaken you. So I think from the past to the present to future, these are very reflective cards. It's giving you wisdom. It's have concrete messages for you. So follow this path and everything will fall into place. And with your hard work and your work ethics, you will see nothing but good results. So this is your tarot reading, Sagittarius, for the month of April 2021, relating to your career, money, and finance. I hope you found the reading helpful. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done already. I'm sending you all my blessings.